Ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 barn burners. We got 3 games on upset watch. Stick with us. I'll be back in a moment. New seasons, new gear. Show the world what it means to be a fan in 100% authentic gear. Fanatics, officially licensed everything.
Get ready to dive into a new world of online shopping with the Fins Tailgate. Whether you're a die-hard sports fan or just looking for the latest fashion trends, we've got you covered. With a wide variety of products from your favorite sports teams to stylish accessories and home decor, we're your one-stop shop for all things tailgate. Our easy-to-use website and hassle-free checkout process make shopping with us a breeze. Plus, with frequent sales and discounts, you won't want to shop anywhere else. So come on in and join the party at the Fins Tailgate, your new go-to destination for all things tailgate.
Good flipping afternoon, everybody, and it could get even better. Welcome to this impromptu episode of the Fins Tailgate with yours truly, color commentary. I am following the action of specifically 3 different football games that could drastically impact the future of our season and add to the comfort level that the Miami Dolphins currently enjoy. We got the Rams in Baltimore currently on top. We got the Browns with Joe Flacco battling the heck in their game, just battling it out. They're playing the Jags and have them on the ropes. And, of course, you all got later action, Bills versus Chiefs. But in the meantime, you also have the Bengals shellacking the Colts 31-14 right now. I want to welcome everybody that's in the chat. Make sure you're liking and sharing, catching all of our content with all your favorite hosts. El Capitan, myself, Ali, Shake Money, Lewis, KP Crypto, Tonk, and all the boys. You can catch them all here. You can support us on Cash App with $sign the Fins Tailgate or Venmo the Fins Tailgate, as well as joining our Patreon and going over to the website, TFTGnetwork.com, and hit up our merch store. That being said, we'll get into the action. Currently on a second down, Lamar Jackson with all day to throw. That's the game I'm following on Fox right now. Picks up a couple yards after having all day to throw. Nowhere to throw, but all day to do it. Picks up a couple yards to bring up third down. Welcome a few of you in chat that are joining me. John Featherland, how you doing? Dolphineer, first couple of them in chat. Ryan AP, how you doing? Good to see you back around. Mudbone, Will Zane, Steve Cuffey, as Lamar drops back to throw on third, under pressure, throws. The ball is caught, but about a yard short of the first down at about the 39-yard line. That'll bring up 4th and 1. I'm sorry, and the score correction, Baltimore's on top by 1, 23-22. Adam Sadowski, how you doing? Steve Cuffey, Joe Rist, and Marino's GOAT. Of course, Wilson Sheraloose. Glad you all are joining me. We got 15 of you watching to watch this upset alert. We got a couple of them going on. The Ravens are about to punt. While they're doing that, I'm going to switch my rabbit ears. I got the 2 games in local South Florida action. Ravens and Rams on Fox. And, of course, over on CBS, I got the Jags and the Browns. The Browns currently lead the Jags 28-14. Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun on 1st and 10 at about his own 45-yard line. Drops back to throw. Under pressure, gets the ball away, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 with 12:01 left in the fourth there. And, of course, in the other game that's going on, Bengals are still taking the Colts to the woodshed. The other game that affects this Bills. Oh, there was one I forgot. As Trevor Lawrence throwing 3 interceptions already on the day, stands in the shotgun, hands the ball off to ETN. ETN takes it up the middle for about 7 or 8 yards. That'll bring up a 3rd and about 3. What's up, Shake Money? How's it going? The other game that we didn't really expect to affect us, the Jets absolutely taking the Texans to the woodshed right now, 27-6 with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Jets are going to win that one. And the Texans are going to drop to 7-6 to the Jets. As Lawrence stands in the shotgun on 3rd and 4, drops back to throw. Under pressure, slings the ball out to number 0, picks up the first down by about 6 yards. That's Calvin Ridley. I have to restart my antenna app. It's a little sluggish on me. I got it drawing into the computer. So how's everybody today? I was really bored and tired of sitting on Twitter, so I figured I'd watch this upset action with y'all and cover it. I'm not going to call the Bills and Chiefs game. I mean, and hang around maybe I'll hang around a little bit for the 4:00 action after these ones are over. But the big guy around the yard is calling the Bills Chiefs. You can catch him out over on TD Fins Talk. You know him. You love him. I love him anyway. But we'll hang out after these games are over a little bit into the late action. Program note, and I want everybody to listen up. Listen real close. I will be calling the Dallas and Philadelphia game tonight. 8 o'clock Eastern is when I'll start my show. And you can find that on Color Commentary, my YouTube channel. It's a personal game that I personally want to pay attention to for my own reasons, so I'm keeping it apart from TFTG. And I want everybody to join me over on my channel. Get that going. It's going to be a little bit more about color commentary, the man that is me and my personal channel. But get over there. It's youtube.com/color commentary. You can find it. It's very easy. I'll post the link in the chat whenever I get around to it. Make sure you're subscribing to my channel. I got 206 of you who have been following me and waiting for me to do something with it and do something with myself over there. It's going to be more like a color commentary IRL, and if you're a boomer, that means in real life, maybe a little more of my personal takes, might even be might be aside from football and Dolphins, but knowing that it's coming from a Dolphins fan. And that is still the perspective I want to keep. I mean, that's, it's color commentary. Look at my logo. It's gorgeous, aqua and orange. Three-dimensionalized by the great Hooked Up Joe. Make sure you're checking out Hooked Up Joe's website. He's actually a pretty decent software guy and does really good work. Kind of a hobby, freelance and whatever else. But hit him up if you have any needs. He might do some proprietary work for you. Cap for Life, how you doing, buddy? Todd LaBruto, how's it going? And once we get a few of these games done, if any of them turn into upsets, that'd be great. We'll talk about it a little bit and then shut it down so I can prepare myself for the game call tonight. Over. Oh, thank you very much, Shake. Shake just posted my YouTube channel in the chat. That's where you can find me calling the Dallas-Philadelphia game tonight. I'll probably fire it up around 8 o'clock for some pregame talk. We'll scout out the potential Super Bowl opponent and our opponent for 2 weeks from now, Dallas Cowboys. How's it going, Miss Fins? I was hoping maybe I can get a link over to you, Miss Fins, later if you're not busy, if you want to call the game with me. Get a little practice in that. Pete, how you doing, Pete? Lewis, I see you too. Lewis, you need to get some glasses for them little eyes, man. Anyway. Oh, let me switch back over to this Ravens game. This dang game's on a commercial over here. I'm abdicating my duty over here. There's only so much time left in these games. All right, let's see. Fox, there we go. Browns are still at 28-14 over the Jaguars. Rams currently have the ball, second and goal now, down by a point with 4:47 left in the fourth. This could be taking over the game right here for the Rams. Their defense has been playing pretty solid. Stafford in the shotgun now brings Kupp in motion. Nakua in motion, drops back to throw under pressure, evades the pressure, throws to a wide open number 15. I think that might be Tutu Atwell. There's a flag on the play. He's number 15. Turn around so I can see your jersey, dude. I don't want to look at Matt Stafford. I think it said Robinson or something. In other action, the Falcons are down by 4 with 31 seconds left in the fourth. Tampa just scored 29-25. Stafford up under center now. Are they going for 2? I didn't get the call on the flag. Sorry about that. They just didn't show it. So I'm guessing they're going for 2 here. Yeah, because the points are still on the board. So it's 28-23 now. LA going for 2 to make it a full touchdown. Bears beating the Lions right now in the fourth with 2:44 left. 28-13, Lions have the ball. All 13 of the Lions' points put up in the second quarter. Other than that, they've got 3 goose eggs. Whose ads coming in? You ESPN? Oh, it's not even letting me pause it. All right, well, then we're gonna reload the page. How's that? I need to get those ad blockers. None of them work. That's why I don't ever get them. Yeah, it was Robinson on the catch, number 15 for the touchdown. I guess Baltimore's challenging the touchdown now. I have no idea why. I don't wanna risk pulling in the audio into my stream. That's why I'm not listening to the game commentary. I don't like to use headphones. All right, so the points did not come off the board, so looks like the call is gonna stand. Demarcus Robinson. Thank you, Sheba. Dolphineer asks, we going for Buffalo or KC? It's a personal choice at this point. They both help us. Stafford under center now. Sends Nakua in motion, fakes the handoff, tosses it into the end zone. It was tipped at the line and falls incomplete to the dirt. So that's still going to allow the Ravens to go up with a game-winning touchdown, which would have been the same if they would have just kicked the first. So 1.2 points, it's no difference. So failed 2-point conversion. Rams stay on top 28-23 with 4:41 left in the fourth. We'll get a bunch of commercials and a kickoff, so I'm going to switch that back over to the other action over on CBS, where it looks like the Jags just scored, bringing it to within a touchdown with 8:52 left. Cleveland on top 28-21. They're going to go to commercial breaks and all that there too. So we'll switch back over to this Rams-Ravens game. Obviously, Brown's probably less of a long shot than the Rams are to beat the Ravens. So to me, this Rams-Ravens game is interesting. I knew it was winnable for the Rams. I mean, so far, even if they lose here, it's obviously they've shown it's winnable. Kickoff goes out of bounds. That'll bring it out to the 25 for the Ravens. Final now in Cincinnati, the Bengals beating the Colts 34-14. Saints taking out the Panthers 28-6, and the Jets have now made it final 30-6 over the Texans. Lamar standing in the shotgun by himself. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, drops back to the throw. Under a little pressure, moving around, tosses it out to the flat, which is incomplete, off the fingertips of number 43. Of course, Thursday, the Patriots took out the Steelers, weirdly enough, 21-18. Tonight, you got Dallas and Philadelphia. As I said, I'll be calling that game over on color commentary. And on Monday's action, you got the Packers and the Giants. And then our beloved Miami Dolphins will be hosting the Tennessee Titans at 8:15 on ESPN. Lamar drops back to throw. Throws short for a first down to Bell. Is that Le'Veon Bell? Check that for me, guys. Is that Le'Veon Bell they got? It's like Buccaneers are a final now. (29-25). So Lamar now on first down drops back to throw. All day to throw, squirts out of the pocket, under some pressure, bobbing and weaving, still has the ball, starts to run with it, takes it up for about 8 or 9 yards down the sideline. What's up, Joe Levesque? How's it going, EM? Lamar Jackson's just unreal, man. A little holding there. Yeah, don't call that. We're standing right in front of the referee. I don't know what he did, what he wasn't looking at. Might have even got the 10 yards. 2nd and 1. He got 9 yards out on that. Drops back to throw. Throws short for the first down for about 3 yards. Ravens hurrying up now. Lamar drops back to throw. Throws short again for about 6 yards. Receiver gets up and then runs for another couple. They'll probably give him a first down on that. Zay Flowers. What's up, Dolphin State of Mind? How you doing? We're just watching the upset potentials. Ryan Ray must be a Ravens fan. Lamar drops back to throw now. Standing back there all day to throw. The Rams only send 3. Flush Lamar to the sideline, and he throws it into the dirt. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ball is at about the 40-yard line of the Rams. 39. What's up, King Bill? Jermaine? How you guys doing? Lamar standing in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Drops back to throw. Standing there by himself all day. Throws all across the middle to an open Odell Beckham Jr. for about 20 yards. That'll be another first down. Ravens just marching right down the field. Ball's at the 25-yard line now. Lamar drops back to throw. Throwing towards the corner of the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete. Rams defender calling for offensive pass interference. He won't get it. Yeah, the Rams are kind of just, I mean, they're either sending 3 or when they're not, they're just not getting any brush at all. I mean, you got to be careful putting too much pressure on Lamar. He'll just, he'll take it to the house. I mean, it's all you can do sometimes to contain him and just make him throw. Standing in the shotgun now on 2nd and 10 and still at the 25-yard line. Drops back to throw, 2:49 left. Throws across the middle for about 5 yards. Checking over on the Browns game, still 28-21, 2nd and 6 at the Cleveland 47. Browns have the ball. Jackson standing in the shotgun now. He's got 4 wide receivers and a running back standing in the backfield with him. Drops back to throw. Throws right at the first down marker. Going to pick up the first down to Nelson Aguilar. '49ers have already put a touchdown on the Seahawks, 7-0 with 14:03 in the first there. Lamar now changing the play at the line. Gets up under center. Trying to draw him offline. Backs off the line of scrimmage now. Standing in the shotgun. Letting the play clock wind down. 2-1. And calls a timeout. On 1st and 10 with 1:59. Actually, I think that's the 2-minute warning. He didn't have to call timeout. So there we go. 2 minutes left in that game. I am going to switch over. Well, that's in a commercial. To the action in the Browns-Jags game. Browns with the ball now at about the their own 42-yard line, or 46-yard line, 47, I'm sorry. Flacco in the shotgun, drops back to throw. Throws over to the sideline into the dirt. Too short for the receiver. Receiver kind of fell down on the route. That's going to bring up 4th down. So Jags got another shot there. That one has 6:08 left to play. Punting unit coming on the field for the Browns. And, of course, we'll go back to the other action here. 34 of you watching now. Appreciate y'all here. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Share out this stream. Get more people in here to talk to. There's some interesting action going on. Bills and Chiefs are slated to start at 4:25. They haven't gotten underway yet. Seahawks have the ball at about their own 37-yard line, down by 7 already. Vikings and Raiders with 9:59 already left in the first, tied at 0. Broncos and Chargers will also go at 4:25. And, of course, Eagles-Cowboys tonight. Check out me calling the game action over on my channel, Color Commentary. I'll fire that booger up around 8 o'clock. Game action starts around 8:20. Still in a commercial break over in... oh, no, we're not. For some reason, it changed the channel back. Oh, yeah. That's right. So, Cleveland now. Oh, that's still in a commercial break. Cleveland and Jags still in a commercial. That's why I switched over back to the Rams. We're at the Rams and the Ravens now again. Rams just made a play on 1st down. Stopping the run, the end around for a good loss. Oh, yard loss. It'll bring up 2nd and 11 now. Rams got to tighten up. They can't give the touchdown here. Not unless Stafford's got another 4th quarter run in him. Lamar now standing in the shotgun. 2nd and 11, drops back to throw. Under a little pressure, he's going to actually go down. Gets the ball out before he goes down. We'll see if his knee touched. Ooh. Let's see here. Oh, that's close. Looks like he got the ball out. Wow, his ability to keep his knees off the ground like that and go full Superman to be able to get the ball out. That's great. Wow. So 3rd and 11 now. That's going to be an incomplete pass even if they challenge it. I'm pretty sure they won't be able to turn that over. And the danger you're running here with this type of defense is they're going to just burn the timeout, man. So that'll bring up 3rd and 11 now. Jackson in the huddle. I guess they are taking a look at it. Official review. So far, I'd say the upset of the day is the Jets taking out the Texans 30-6. And of course, the Bears beating the Lions 28-13. Browns still leading the Jags with 4:24 left. Jags have the ball on their own. Ooh, looks like now their own 30-yard line. 28-21. Browns have the lead there. Oh, I forgot I could pull up red zone too, but it's behind y'all anyway. So back to action now. Lamar on 3rd and 17 in the shotgun at about the 21-yard line. Drops back to throw now. All day to throw. Throws across the middle. Got a wide open receiver in the end zone for the touchdown. He dropped the ball at the end. That's Zay Flowers, but I think he had already got the score. Wow. How do you let that up? Just a dart by Jackson right at the goal line to Zay Flowers for the touchdown. Catches the ball 2 feet down. And then, yeah, oh, geez. Wow. Well, I guess that gives the Rams a minute 16 to end this game. They got 2 timeouts. Ravens trying for the 2-point conversion now to make it a 3-point ball game. Lamar bootlegging, drills the ball to Zay Flowers along the edge of the side of the end zone for the 2 points. That'll make it 31-28. Ravens with a minute 16 left. Damn it, Rams. Come on, man. How you letting up a touchdown like that? God. Wow. And what a dart by Jackson, man. Like effortless. He's like, flew. Unbelievable. So let's check out what's going on over in the Browns and Jags game now. 4th and 3 for the Jags. 3:34 left in the game. I guess they'll go for it. Let me see how many timeouts they got left. They got 2 timeouts left. So they'll likely have to go for it here. Yeah, Jermaine on a 3rd and 17. I'm telling you, how did God? Unreal. So Lawrence in the shotgun now on 4th and 3. This is the game likely. At his own 38-yard line. Drops back to throw. Well defended into the dirt. Throws into double coverage. There's no flag on that. Cleveland's going to take over the ball, take over possession inside the Jags territory with 3:30 left in that game. So the Browns well on their way there. We'll get back over to the Ravens. Stafford drops back to throw on first down. Under some pressure, gets the ball away. Knocked away. Stafford drops back to throw on 2nd and 10. Throws, has a wide open Nakua for well over the first down. First down and much more. Now, that's Robinson, I think, number 15. Demarcus Robinson. Catches the ball at about the 40. Takes it up for another yard. So that'll be at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Throws deep for Kupp. Kupp adjusts to the football and makes a spectacular catch. I mean, it's Cooper Kupp. Wow. Adjusts back to the ball. The defender falls down. Kupp comes down with the ball. It would have been pass interference anyway because he hit him before the ball even got there. .43 seconds left now. 1st and 10. Rams with 1 timeout. Ravens with 2. Ball inside Ravens territory. I mean, it's Matt Stafford. You know, it's Cooper Kupp. It's Puka Nacua. Stafford in the shotgun now at the 22-yard line of the Ravens. Drops back to throw. Looking around, got time, throws to the tight end. Probably Higbee, I want to say 87. Nope, that's a newer guy. I was going to say too tall to be Higbee. Stafford in the shotgun on 2nd and 6, drops back to throw. 21 seconds left. Throws to the corner of the end zone. That's going to be picked off. Oh, was it picked off? Nope, picked off and dropped by Humphrey into double coverage. Receiver still had a chance to take it from the defender, but neither one of them got it. The receiver played defender on that play. Good job. Otherwise, that's game. Wow, the receiver still had a chance to kick it up with his knees and catch it. Third and 6 now with 16 seconds left on the game clock. 4 left on the play clock. They're probably going to call a timeout here. Yeah. I mean, they do have the tie in the bag, so they got one play, 3rd and 6. One play for the end zone. Well, they may not go to the end zone, Jermaine, but what they'll probably likely do is throw it up somewhere, underneath. And, well, they don't have any timeouts, so they can't do that. Yeah, it's going to be to the sideline no matter where it's at. But it's likely they draw it up short of the end zone, close to the sideline, so he could either step out or if he's got a clear path to the end zone, go for it. But he'll get knocked out of bounds 16 seconds isn't enough for all that to play out. So he'd likely still get knocked out of bounds if he don't make it to the end zone. So with a couple seconds left. So yeah. But if you're the Ravens, you don't want to give up the end zone. So the Rams should have something underneath along the sideline. Stafford shotgun now. 10 seconds on the play clock. Drops back to throw. Throwing to the side, to the corner of the end zone. Man, defender was all over Robinson, but no flag. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. And, of course, the field goal unit to try to send this game to overtime. What a barn burner. Oh, this is awesome football, man. I love it. I mean, how do you not call pass interference there? Come on, man. I guess maybe because the ball's not catchable, but that was close. 36-yard field goal attempt now. Ravens have one timeout. Kick is up. Kick is good. Game is in overtime. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Barring any kind of crazy run back on the on special teams, we should be going to overtime on that. And over on the other channel, we still got the Browns now have opened up a 10-point lead on the Jags with 3 minutes left. So this is going to be a tough one for the Jags to pull out now. Browns are likely going to win that one. Yeah, CCRR, it was, that's what they ruled uncatchable. I just think it was close. I mean, the way these athletes are today, that that likely was catchable. But, it's, spot moment. What are you going to do, Still valid. I mean, it was close enough that any 50% of the people's opinion would say it was not catchable. So, yeah, it is what it is. An injured player now for the Browns. 2:45 left in that game. Jaguars trying to get a touchdown here. And I don't think they have. See what their timeout situation is. Jags have no timeouts, so they have to get a touchdown here. They can't play the field goal game and go, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, if you're resigning yourself to an onside kick anyway, I guess field goal or touchdown doesn't matter here. You need one or the other. What you need to keep is time on the clock. So if you have to, kick a field goal, kick it because you'll keep the time on the clock. Supposing that you got to get an onside kick to bring this back anyway. So John reporting that the Bills game has started. And it looks like it has. Chiefs have the ball at the 50-yard line. 12:44 left in the first, and that is 2nd and 10 at the Buffalo 49. 0-0. Seahawks have tied up the game with the 49ers. Vikings and Raiders still 0-0. Knotted up in the game. We're following Rams and Ravens at 31 going to overtime, and the Browns and Jaguars are at 31-21 Browns. Jaguars driving with the football, 2:45 left. Lawrence breaks the huddle now. 3 timeouts for the Browns, 0 for the Jags. Lawrence in the shotgun now with 4 wide receivers and a running back standing next to him. Drops back to throw, throws to that running back in the flat who takes it up for a first down and a couple more for about a 13-yard gain. Clock continues to wind, kept him in bounds. Jags are hurrying up to the line now on 1st and 10 at about the 40-yard line of the Browns. Lawrence in the shotgun. Drops back to throw. Throws out to the flat. Almost gets his arm knocked by the defender. Play is good for about 8 or 9 yards. Clock continues to wind, but it'll be stopped now for the 2-minute warning. Well, let's get back over to the action over on Fox, which is also on a commercial break. All right. Currently still knotted up at 0 with 2 minutes left in the first. Vikings and Raiders. 6:23 in the first. Knotted up at 7 between the Seahawks and the 49ers out in California. Bills and Chiefs still knotted up at 0. Chiefs now with the ball at the Buffalo 30 on 2nd and 5. Looks like Buffalo, something happened. Intended interception by Espinoza. Buffalo intercepts the ball. So they have a 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line with 11:30 left in the first. Wow. Already a turnover. Look at that. 12:10 left in the first. Broncos and Chargers knotted up at 0. And of course, later tonight, you'll have the Eagles going into Texas to face the Dallas Cowboys. And I will be calling that game action over on Color Commentary. That's youtube.com/color commentary. What's up, JR Black? How you doing? Jermaine wants the Chiefs today. You're going with Chiefs, huh? All right. Fair enough. Like I said, both of them help. Just one helps more than the other, depending on what you favor more, whether you favor a top seed over just getting rid of Buffalo as soon as possible and hating on Buffalo, which I can go with. I get it. To me, it's that game I'm taking basically with a grain of salt. I'm saying, hey, whatever the results are, I'm going to be happy with. One result, I'll be more happy than the other. So the Ravens are going to take the ball. They won the toss, and they are going to take the ball to start overtime. Thank you, Shake Money. He posted the link again for my channel. Get over there and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, as well as over here. Make sure you're subscribed to TFTG. Hit the notification bell so you know when I do things like this. Upset alert. Impromptu show. So the Ravens are going to start with the ball at the 25-yard line in overtime. Of course, it's a 10-minute quarter. First score has to be a touchdown or a safety in order to end the game. A field goal will give the other team another chance. At which point, any score will win if the other team did not score on their first possession. So once the first possession happens, if there's no score, it will be sudden death at that point. Lamar throws short for about 4 yards on first down. That'll bring up 2nd and 6 now. Standing in the shotgun with 4 wide receivers, 1 running back stands at his hip. Drops back to throw. Being kept in the pocket, launching it deep now, has a guy wide open. Well, between 2 defenders, open enough, and the ball is well overthrown, intended for Odell Beckham Jr. Yeah, I guess a tie would be ideal, CC. Although I think a tie might help the Chiefs more than the Bills. I'm not sure about that. So 3rd and 6 now. Lamar 6 for 8 on 3rd down. I'm sorry. Drops back to throw. Throws out to the flat at about the first down marker. Incomplete. Out of bounds. Lamar, big smile on his face. Looks like he wants that one back. What's up, Papa Paul? How you doing? Yeah, CC, that's my position. It would be more helpful for the Dolphins. Both are helpful, but a Chiefs loss would be more helpful, given that would especially if the Ravens, who are now punting away to the Rams, end up dropping this game. Then yeah, a Chiefs loss puts a real big padding for us to get that top seed. Update on the Jaguars Browns. Jaguars have the ball with 1:50 left, still down by 10. First and goal at the Cleveland 1. They're taking a lot of time to get that done. I would have probably just taken the field goal by now and tried the onside kick, but I don't know. Eating all that clock away. So now the Rams can win it with a field goal. Ball at the 25-yard line. Stafford up under center. Looks like they got a base offense going on. Cooper Kupp playing around with motion. Hands the ball off to Williams. Takes it up for about 6 or 7 yards. Still fighting for more. That'll bring up 2nd and 4. Get the game cast up for the Jags Browns. Stafford up under center again on 2nd and 4. 3 wide receivers. One goes in motion. Hands up, fakes the handoff. Throws out to the running back. Overthrows him a little bit and not nearly intercepted, but dang, close to being in that vicinity. Could have gone ugly there. Lawrence throws incomplete to Zay Jones on 1st and goal. That'll bring up 2nd and goal in the Cleveland Jags game. Stafford in the shotgun now on 3rd and 4. Needs a first down. Has to keep this drive going. Takes the snap. That's going to be a delay of game. Wow. Unbelievable. No, hey, that's why you're 6-6, you know? Jags have a 3rd and goal now. Failed to score again. Rams in the shotgun on 3rd and 9. Stafford drops back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Squirts it out to the tight end who drops the football. Wow. Oh, my wow. Oh, gosh. I can't believe this, man. It's like, God, I mean, it's like the blind leading the blind sometimes with these mid teams. Ugh. Unbelievable. Gorgeous pass. Right in the hands. Tight end just takes his eyes off the ball. Did you notice how his eyes just came off the ball? That's why I tell you all the time. How's it going, Kyle? Rams punt the ball away now. Fielded by the Ravens. Gets away from the first tackle. Dances down the sideline. Breaks away. Still on his feet. He's going to take it to the house to end this game. Unbelievable. Not a flag on the field. Tylan Wallace takes the punt return to the house to end the game. Unbelievable. Looked like he was out of bounds for a minute there, but danced the sideline. Almost got tackled. Stayed on his feet. There's nowhere anybody around in sight. So he's able to stay on his feet and take it the rest of the way. Well, that really stinks right there, man. Number 1 upset avoided. Ravens are going to win 37-31 against the Rams. Let's get this game over to the other potential upset that's still on the table. Jags and Browns. Jags scored. They were going for the 2-point conversion and didn't get it. Minute 33 left. They'll have to kick off. Wow. That's unbelievable. Yeah, I love this. Look, I love this. Enjoy it. Enjoy it for the 24 hours you get to enjoy it. Oh, wow. I guess we know who's going to be rooting hard for Tennessee tomorrow night. But congrats. That was a good punt return. Special teams does it for you guys. That's what you got to get sometimes. I mean, don't act stupid, people. Come on, man. Number 1 seed Lamar, you're going to feed into that 72 undefeated, really? Like, really? And then you wonder why people say it to us when we're like the number 1 seed for 8 hours because somebody hasn't played yet. But to cape for another fan by doing that is just absolutely classless, bro. Just saying. I don't know who you thought that. See, you're bringing up tropes that were never said around here because everybody knows I'm a fan of Lamar. See, you're bringing up fights that have nothing to do with us, bro, and me or anything having to do with this show. So take it back to Twitter, to be honest with you. And CCRR can back me up on that. CCR knows damn well how I feel about Lamar Jackson. So don't even start with that shit. It's stupid. Yeah, Lamar won that game for them today. That strike into the end zone for the touchdown, for the game-winning touchdown, that was absolutely, or the go-ahead touchdown, that was absolutely gorgeous. Very few, but we're still gonna hear the tropes about Lamar being a running quarterback and can't throw the ball. You know, wow. How many more highlight pieces should we show them when they say he can't throw the ball? So it looks like Cleveland retains possession on the onside kick, and this is going to be the ball game. Cleveland's going to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars with Joe Flacco, put them 2 games behind the race for the top seed. So that's 2 in the books. 1 was an upset, 1 was not. 2 were upsets. I'm sorry. I got 3 teams in the title. Texans got wasted upset by the Jets today. Unbelievable. The Ravens avoided the upset in overtime with a gorgeous punt return. And, of course, the Jags falling to the Browns. You could argue that's an upset just because they were the team with the better record and the Browns have a backup quarterback and all that. But that's probably a little lesser grade an upset. But still. So I guess we're going to have Bills and Chiefs here coming up on, is it already on Fox or is that going on CBS? I guess it's on Fox because they haven't switched over. I'll go with a little bit of it, but there's obviously the big guys already calling it because there's all 8, we dropped to 18 of you in here. So if you guys want me to continue and call a little bit of the Bills Chiefs, I will, but I got to reserve some energy for Dallas and Eagles tonight. Yeah, I got you 72 undefeated. I'm just saying there's nobody in here right now to rub it who's like to rub it in the face of. You know what I mean? I know what you're saying. I'm with you. But there's just nobody in here to rub that into their face other than maybe Mudbone. I don't know. But his name's Mudbone, so I'm sure he doesn't mind. Just kidding, Mudbone. How's it going, G? So it is on CBS. That's what I thought. They just haven't switched over for some reason. Maybe they're not covering it over here. Maybe we don't get to watch it. But it's Bills. Why wouldn't we get to watch it? Like, why am I watching the meet and greets on CBS after that game? Vikings and Raiders are still knotted up at 0. Seahawks have taken a 3-point lead on the 49ers. Bills 7-0 over the Chiefs, and that is on CBS. Why the hell they ain't playing it on my CBS? I guess I don't get to watch the game. I don't know. They're not playing it in the southeastern market. Maybe they just haven't switched over yet. I'm on a commercial. Are you guys on a commercial break too? Apparently, oh, okay, it is a commercial. So we'll see if they switched over. I don't know why they kept on Browns and Jags all the way to the end. Oh, because it's Jags. That's why. Because we're in Florida and it's Jag. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got it. 3:05 in the first, 3rd and 7 for the Chiefs. Mahomes drops back to throw, and it looks like there's going to be a flag, stoppage of action. False start on the offense. All right, way to get it underway. Oh, so CJ Stroud was out, Jermaine? Okay. This starts to make a little more sense. Mahomes now on 3rd and long. 3rd and 12. Drops back to throw. Dumps it out to the running back, number 1, who is going to be well short of the first down. That'll bring in the punting unit. So it looks like the Bills are getting off to a good start on both sides of the ball. What's up, Aquavision? How's it going? Chiefs get the punt away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 27-yard line of Buffalo. What's up, Kevin Lee? How's it going? Irving! What's up, Irving? I'm not going to proactively drop the link, but if anybody wants to come up and say something, just let me know. I will be calling the Dallas and Eagles game, as I keep pointing out, just to drum up promotion on my channel, Color Commentary, youtube.com/color commentary. You can find me there tonight at about 8 o'clock, commentating on the Philadelphia-Dallas game. Slight interest for us in that game. You know, see what Dallas can do again. You know, see just what Dallas looks like against the supposed best team in the NFL or NFC. Yeah, that's what I say, Kevin. It would have been nice. Hey, I've so far I've got 1 out of 1 or 1 out of 3 with 1 still to go. You know, I could be 2 and 3 on that prediction of these teams losing. And I didn't even think to include the Texans in that. But yeah, they lost too. So yeah, Mudbone, I got the rabbit ears on. So I got the lowest possible latency. It's coming right off the airwaves. And I'm not that far from where CBS broadcasts their stuff out of Palm Beach County up here. All right, Cap, it's coming. I'm not going to go for a very long time, just maybe until either one of these two teams scores again, because I do need to reserve some energy for tonight's game. Which I hope you guys join me over there. It'd be really cool. See how fast we can get my channel up to 1,000. Then YouTube's really going to have to contend with something. What's up, Cat?
Hey, good football today, huh?
What's that?
Been good football today.
Oh, yeah. I mean, hey, you know, some of what I said would be nice to happen has happened, you know what I mean? But not all of it. I would have loved to see the Rams pull that out there. That would have been lovely for us, you know what I mean? But we'll let Ravens fans say they're number one for a few hours, you know.
Yeah, that's going to be
short-lived. They can enjoy it for the night.
That should be short-lived for sure, but that was something that you know, I can admire from the Ravens at least. Like, they have that special teams threat, and that's something that, you know, I would love for us to just all of a sudden adapt going down the stretch, man. That would just put the icing on the cake.
Absolutely. What's up, Ali? On the move? Where are you on the move from?
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking.
Just coming. It's okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
What's up, Ali?
All right. So I'm on my way back from my parents' house. I had to pick up a few things, but I wanted to stop in, show some love to the show, and say what's up. How's everybody doing?
Right on. Well, Jimmy Cook just took up for about 12 yards on a halfback dive or a counter trap for the Bills on first down.
Who ended up winning the Ravens game?
What's that?
Who won the Ravens game?
Ravens ended up pulling it out in overtime with a punt return touchdown.
Damn, that's damning.
Yeah.
The Jags lost, though.
Yep, Jags lost to the Browns. And
yeah, they got
currently Chiefs are down by 7 to the Bills.
Oh, the Chiefs are down already?
Yep.
Hey, the one thing we can look forward to is the Ravens still got to play the 49ers and us.
What's going on, Todd?
Yep.
What's going on?
I'm not worried about the Ravens at all. If you actually look at the last 4 games that they have a very hard schedule. It is not easy, to be honest. So I'm okay with where we're at. Just take care of business. We just make sure we take care of our own and just win out. That's all we need to do.
Did the Lions lose
Exactly.
Or did the Lions win today?
Lions lost big to the Bears today.
That's crazy.
Justin Fields looks like a Pro quarterback against them.
Yeah, I have to apologize.
Ali, you heard about the Texans, right? Going down to the Jags 30-6.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah. Hey, but Stroud ended up with a concussion, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there ain't no excuse. Your defense giving up 30 points to Zach Wilson, man. I'm sorry.
I agree with you on that one.
That's crazy, bro.
They started Zach?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, he had 300 yards.
Damn.
Yeah, they were like,
the Chiefs put the pressure on Allen, get him to throw the ball away. I think that's going to bring up third down.
What is it? The Bengals beat who they beat?
Bengals beat the Colts.
Yeah, they were up pretty good when I was watching it.
Allen in the shotgun. Looks like somebody's going to take a timeout. Chiefs.
I think I'm like you with this game, Color. I really don't give a damn who wins it because either way it helps us. I would just like to see maybe the Chiefs lose. You know, that would help us a little more.
No, we want Buffalo to lose. Like, and for the AFC East title, we want them to lose. All the semantics and everything else is nice.
Here's the
Ravens won today.
Hold on. But here, think of it this way, Cap for Life. I completely understand. I'm with you, and everybody here knows that I hate the Bills more than any other team in this league, right? So, but here's the flip side. If you have to look at it this way, based on our past, it really looks like we're making the playoffs and we're winning this division no matter what. All right, it's inevitable. We are going to win this division, right? The Chiefs, on the other hand, if you can get an extra, give them an extra loss, it's an insurance policy on us holding down the AFC altogether. That's why.
And you realize that they have to. We would have to lose 3 times for them to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't understand why it's like it's inevitable, Cap. It doesn't matter what they do. The moment we get to 12 wins, we have the division. It doesn't matter what Buffalo does. We do not need them to lose.
Yeah, that's the reality. Yeah, we don't. So
that's the part I can't understand. Everybody that wants to stomp them out, lose, everybody that wants to stomp them out, it don't realize they can. It doesn't matter. If you think we're going to drop 3 games, then you have to worry. Yeah, sure. You know what I mean? We have a 3-game lead.
Here's the thing. If we drop 1 game, Kansas City can tie us and they have the tiebreaker, which is why we want that little bit of cushion.
What little bit of cushion?
If
you're talking about Kansas City losing.
Yeah, if Kansas City were to lose,
that's what I'm saying. The Chiefs losing is far more beneficial than the Bills losing. We don't need the Bills to lose because we're going to take care of business and win.
I know, but just the fact of me hearing them lose and me waking up Monday and just hearing that they've been eliminated from the AFC East race, it's just that'll be like cherry, like I just
going
like that.
They're going to, but they're going to be. That's the point. That's the point. This is basically what you're choosing. You're choosing by rooting for the Bills. You're choosing to have an AFC Championship game played in Miami. That's what you're asking for.
Yeah, I'm guaranteeing.
If you're rooting for the Chiefs to win, there's a possibility you're rooting for a Arrowhead AFC Championship game. Which one do you want?
Here's the other thing.
It's nuts. You can go either way.
Cap, let's just wait 1 week for the celebration because the minute we beat the Jets next week and they lose to Dallas, we clinch anyways.
Yeah, that's the point.
It's crazy, man. This season's been nuts, bro.
Yeah.
96.1% to win the division.
Yep. Look, I'm with Mike McDaniel.
And don't look at it that way, Cap. Look at it the inverse way. The Buffalo Bills have a 3.9% probability to win the division.
Jesus.
Who would you rather be?
Golly. That sucks, bro.
See, when you look at it in those terms, it's like, what is the point of Buffalo even really continuing, bro? Unless they're going to go on some miracle run.
That's the other thing. That's the other thing, El Cap. Good.
I was just saying, Buffalo's playing for their wild card life.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. To even want Buffalo to lose today is like thinking down to them. They're in the middle of some barely get it in the playoffs race that we don't have nothing to do with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing, you guys. That's what I was trying to explain. You're talking about odds of percentages. So of all the teams that are in the hunt, right, Buffalo has the lowest odds out of all of them. So even if they beat the Chiefs, they still have the lowest odds to overcome it. So therefore, I just don't think, what's the point? I'd rather hold down to the fort so I can guarantee myself an AFC championship game at home at Miami. That's what I want.
Real quick, Mudbone's asking, Color, where can I get rabbit ears and any brand recommendations? Not really. Actually, if you're close to wherever you get the signal, I have a hard time getting channel 25 where I'm at, but I can get it if I put them at the right spot in my apartment. But I just got some cheap $30 RCAs from Walmart. Like, it's an RCA one that is like cheap.
So when you stick to the Velcro to the wall?
You can get better. You can get like outside antennas. If you have a house, you can get all kinds of better ones that get more stuff. But just for
you
these
get that
games,
3M tape, it'll stick there forever.
The point is, it doesn't have to be anything special to be high definition, because the broadcasts now over the air are all high definition signal. So
it's all digital. Yeah, it's all digital.
The only thing you need to make sure of is that your TV still has a digital, or still has a digital tuner in it. Like if you don't have coaxial on your TV, which some of the newer TVs don't, then that means it can't tune it anyway, and you got to buy a separate tuner for that. And those are like,
just real quick, if you are looking for rabbit ears, I do know from my own experience, my Walmart has very limited. They're like, the choices are very next to none, to be honest. However, if you go to Amazon has tons of them for $30 or less, and some of those guaranteed
different varieties,
get over
window
100
ones,
channels.
all that. Yeah, and there's one guy that has a YouTube channel that like talks about all kinds of different antennas. He's pretty good, because some of them are kind of scammy, like the window ones and all that, but it just depends on where you're at and how close you are to the broadcast. You know what I mean? So, you know, most of them work. What I do is I just got a cheap pair of the brand is RCA, and I actually bought a little capture card that wasn't expensive because it only does antenna. It doesn't do cable and all that. So it's just a capture USB card that has a coaxial connection on it to hook up to my antenna, that I can pull it into my computer, and it's got a software player app that I can watch it on. But it's basically just adding the TV to my computer. But if you got the coaxial on your TV, then you just get the antenna, hook it right up, and tune to channel 5.1 or 12.1, or, you know, for CBS, or, well, I guess if you're in Miami, it'd be a different place, but you have to be in the local market, though. If you're not in South Florida, it ain't gonna matter anyway. You're gonna get whatever local team is playing wherever you're at.
Right. Color, I got a question for you. By looking at the Cincinnati Bengals over these last couple weeks, is Burrow a system quarterback? Because look at this backup coming in, no one heard of.
A special brownie. The boy's balling, bro.
I mean, I don't know.
He's putting up numbers.
I realize a lot of these quarterbacks can do that, but is it sustainable for 8 games? They start to show cracks, whereas the better quarterbacks don't.
Now, I can agree with that.
Yeah, but he's looking good, and he's doing it without throwing it to Jamar Chase, which is like crazy.
Now, Browning might just be a diamond in the rough, but that shouldn't take away from Burrow necessarily, or say anything about Burrow. Browning could just be better than everybody thought, you know?
I mean,
look at Brock Purdy. I mean, you know?
You look at Cincinnati's team, though. They're still, even though they have Burrow there, they're still a run-first team, right? They're still a run-first team. And they have a quarterback-friendly coach. You look at who their head coach is. He was a quarterback's coach. In fact, he was with Miami for a hot minute. All right? So this guy already has the ears of the quarterbacks, because he knows he's one of them, basically. So for me, I kind of feel like the backup is doing well because of those two factors. You have a dominant running game and a really good starting running back. And in addition, you've got weapons around you, and you have a coach that has your ear. You know, I think that's what we're seeing, the outcomes of having those factors.
Right.
Man, it's raining hard up here in Jacksonville.
I just got a feeling that the AFC North is going to take up all the wild card spots again, bro. That division always kills each other at the end of the season. Bananas. We're in a good spot, guys. We're in a great spot.
Yeah, pretty dang good spot.
A good time to be a Miami Dolphin fan.
So let's see here. Vikings Raiders still knotted up. 4 minutes left before the half. Seahawks 10-7 still over the Niners. 9:54
it's a
left
lot.
in the second.
It's a lot better
You
being a
got
Miami
Bills in
Dolphins
this
fan
one.
than Ohio
Bills have
State.
Bills have opened up a 14-0 lead over the Chiefs with 11:50 in the second. Broncos up 7 on the Chargers. 13:39 left before the half. And everybody,
So
all
let me ask you
26
guys
of you
this.
still watching, make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and
What's the
thank you for
possibilities
being here. What's
of
that?
Buffalo? Sorry, Color. My bad. I got a delay on my damn phone.
That's okay. What were you saying?
No, I'm just saying the possibilities of us having the meltdown is pretty harsh to none now. But what's the possibilities of Buffalo making a run moving forward?
They can make a run all they want. If we win out, it's not worried about our division.
Well, if we're
Well,
talking about run to make the playoffs, it's 25%, which is the lowest out of all of the Hunt teams.
Right.
Even if we play them head to head again,
I will say
that
this.
doesn't help them out.
I will say this. The Texans helped them out today.
Yeah, I can't believe that game happened, man. I can't believe the Jets pulled that off.
I can't believe the Jets had 30 points on the board.
Yeah. I was thinking the defense maybe had a field day, but no, man. That kid, I guess he was hearing all the smack that was being talked about him, and he finally showed up, man.
Let me ask you guys this. There was a report came out, NFL rumor that came out, I think I read it yesterday or day before yesterday, that Sulla has already told Zach Wilson that he's going to be traded in the offseason. Do you guys think because he won the game and, had all those yards and everything, do you think that changes things?
No. I don't think he wants to come back
Unless
to
he
New
pulls
York.
off a miracle, bro. Unless he pulls off a miracle, and even if he does, then you see Aaron Rodgers will probably come and take the spotlight. But that's never going to happen, dude.
That is a very good point. I could see that him pulling off a miracle. Well, I don't see him pulling off the miracle, but if it happened, I could see them saying, "Okay, A-Rod, time for you to come back and start playoff."
Oh, no doubt, bro.
Dude, that would be the biggest slap in the face.
But that's what they wanted. That's what they got.
I don't think he wants to go back to New York. I think he wants out.
I don't know why, but I can see him going to Arizona for some reason.
I mean, everybody talks smack about our QB turnaround like at the 20s, but how many quarterbacks have they gone through?
The Jets?
Oh my God.
I think Chad Pennington was the last one that was worth a damn that they had. And
Who
don't
was
tell
that
me
quarterback
Dirty
that-
Sanchez is worth a damn because I don't agree with that.
Hey, who was that quarterback that they had that went to Carolina?
Sam something?
Sam Darnold?
Darnold.
He's the backup for the 49ers now.
No. What I'm saying is, you look at all. Darnold was the top 10 pick.
You're talking about where he. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, okay. Look at Zach Wilson, the top 2 pick. They have no kind of picking quarterback.
You want to know what's crazy about this Zach Wilson phenomenon? That is now the 5th quarterback head-to-head that was in the top 10 that he outplayed.
Crypto.
What's up, Crypto?
Whenever they play,
That's a good. Yeah. What was that? What was that comment that Sulla made? Crypto. They're embarrassing quarterbacks or something like that, or embarrassing teams.
Every time the Jets play and both starting quarterbacks are starting and Zach Wilson is in that game, he has outplayed the opponent's quarterback.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And that makes the 33rd offense that hasn't put up 300 yards in the air against them. That's eerie.
Chiefs receiver drops another one. 3rd and 18 now for the Chiefs. Mahomes in the shotgun, drops back to throw.
That is a crazy stat.
Squirts out to the flat. looking for somebody to throw to, throws across the middle to Kelsey for the first down.
Ali, you still hanging out at the club?
Yeah, the club is going on.
I'm here with all the Dolphin fans, man. It's a party.
But-
I'm not leaving the party until
So
we're all
what's that?
checked
50
out.
drops for the Chiefs pass catchers. I lost track, color. I've lost track of the drops. It's probably
I know,
like
right?
50. That is a crazy stat for a bad quarterback to have in his favor. That's insane.
It is. It is.
You see what I'm talking about, Todd? For a bad quarterback to have in his favor, that is weird.
Mahomes finds the other tight end this time across the middle for another 15 yards and another first down. Chiefs
Is
moving the
Sky
ball
Moore
now.
playing in this game? Let me hold on.
Brock Purdy
turned
goes deep and finds Debo
on.
Samuel for a touchdown to make it 14-10.
Oh, crap.
Now Debo's being force fed again now, huh?
Well, I mean, he was wide open on that one.
Which is crazy. How do you not account for the guy that gets the most attention?
Right.
Doesn't he that wide
Mahomes hands
open?
the ball off, and Edwards-Helaire gets stopped in the backfield.
Hey, come on now, Crypto. We just got done watching a Washington game where they put a rookie corner one-on-one with Tyreek with no help.
Yeah, I was at that game. I had front row seats to that.
Yeah,
pass.
so come on now. How do you put a rookie corner on Tyreek with no help?
With no help, right? He did it with no help, right?
Second and 12 now as Pacheco looks
that's right.
on from the
Debo Samuel
sideline.
and Tyreek Hill got a lot in common.
No Pacheco in this game today.
Yeah,
Mahomes throws out to Tony. Tony drops the football, an easy pitch and catch, and drops it. 3rd and 12.
Oh my God. It's getting comical for the Kansas City receivers now.
Yeah, it's comical. We already know who they're going to be
you
drafting
can
in
see
the
plain
first
as day him
round.
taking his eyes off the ball. I keep telling y'all. You can see it right there.
Ali,
Boom.
I know Ali would like this. What would happen if somehow Kansas City got Marvin Harrison Jr.?
There's a rumor Harrison Jr. might be staying at college for one more year.
3rd and 12 now.
$30 million.
Mahomes standing in the shotgun. Drops back to throw.
I would stay.
Throws across the middle to find his receiver in the dirt. The receiver tried to come back to it, couldn't get there. That'll bring up 4th and 12.
Ali, that should make you happy what we just said. We said Harrison might stay in college for one more year because of that big NIL deal.
Late flag on the play.
College is giving him a deal that's worth upwards $25 million plus.
There's a late flag on the play.
So,
they threw the penalty. The Zebras got involved.
How's it going, fellas?
How's it going?
What's up,
Mr. Polk?
Mr. Polk, how you doing?
Flag is likely going to be on the defense.
You're right back, guys.
Hey, Mr. Polk, long time no talk. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, Tom. How you been doing, my brother?
Hanging in there, man. Enjoying this season.
Oh, no, that's on Kelsey.
I hear you.
4th and 12.
Wow.
Penalty was declined.
How's everybody else doing?
Pretty good. Another day in paradise.
Now, don't get me wrong. Even if Buffalo were to win, I don't want to see them win big, where it can get their momentum going up. I'd like to see a nice close game, barely ekes it out.
Yeah.
KC fields the punt at about the 6-yard line.
Yeah, they do. Okay, hang on, y'all.
I'll be back. The ball deep in their own territory. Getting chippy, fight breaking out.
Dude, there's a couple of those today in football.
Man, Kansas City look like they deflated.
Dude, their receivers can't hold the ball. You ever seen the movie The Replacement? You ever see the movie The Replacements?
No.
Nah.
I don't like football.
You didn't with Keanu Reeves, the one receiver, they had to put stickum on his hands. He walks back to the huddle with so much stickum on his hands. He goes, it looked like I just jacked off a horse.
Fred Maliknikov with the Raiders used to have that stuff all over.
Or I'm sorry, he said jacked off an elephant, I think it was. But it was funny as hell. That's how the receivers look out there, dropping everything. Kansas City can't hold on to the ball.
They just look deflated. They playing like, I don't know. It's 14-0 already for going, Bills ahead.
Yeah, I know. I don't even want to go look at. I usually like to troll lately. Dan Mitchell's show. I don't even want to go over there now. They're winning, so he's going to be too happy. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, same thing with Michael K. I don't want to hear his mouth. Yeah. They're gonna say that we beat Kansas City and y'all couldn't.
Okay, you want to know something? We beat Denver by 50 and you lost to them, so I don't give a damn.
Oh, me, I don't care neither. Oh, don't believe me. I don't care, but I know that's
No, but the team they lost to, we beat by 50. Okay.
That makes it even. And our record speaks for itself anyway.
Yep. They'll be 7-6 after this weekend if they beat KC. We'll be 10-3 after we take care of business tomorrow night.
That's for real.
10-3. Come on, guys. Let's enjoy this.
Yep.
And honestly, I think tomorrow we get our first shutout. Tennessee is not an explosive offense with a bad offensive line.
So Buffalo now on their own 7-yard line.
Yeah,
hands the ball off, gets maybe a yard.
Color, what's your prediction for tomorrow night's game? Score prediction.
I don't remember. You have to watch Miss Finn's show from Wednesday to find out.
All right.
I don't remember what it was.
Was this somebody who said it was pouring down rain where they were?
Yeah, I'm here in Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That front coming through.
Yeah, Duval sucks. And I get to rub it into everybody today at Jacksonville lost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I caught the tail end of that game.
I really don't even care to predict scores on these types of games anymore, to be honest with you, Todd, because if I don't pick a blowout, I got a bunch of assholes treating me like shit until we play. And if I do pick a blowout, I got a bunch of fucking assholes telling me I'm a homer for a fucking week until we play. So I try not to predict.
It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't.
There you go.
You know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm predicting 45-0 this week.
I mean, I literally predict all these games. People complain that we started slow in, or didn't win by enough, or whatever their trope was. Every one of those games, I literally predicted the game script. I said that the Raiders was gonna go pretty much the same way the Saints game did against Ian Book a couple years ago. And what happened, Todd? How'd that Raiders game go?
Same way.
So it was like, what do I predict there? You know what I mean? Actually, I predicted the same score, 23-9. It wasn't, it was close to that, but what am I supposed to do there? Well, you're picking, what, 23-9 against the Raiders? You don't think we're going to put up a 90,000 burger? It's like, no, I don't. Coming off a bye, they're getting it up for an interim head coach, with an unknown quarterback. I mean, yeah.
And Color, that's why
it went exactly how I thought it would go.
That's why I had my argument last night with everybody. Remember, we were talking, and I said flat out, if we get the first seed, we got to play our guys that last game against Buffalo. You don't want 2 weeks off.
In other words, play everybody. When we play Buffalo, play everybody. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, because a couple of people. And a lot of people
You
are already
want-
saying the same thing, man. They want to go for it, man. They don't want to rest anybody.
Yeah, because you take 2 weeks off, we're batting up. We come out of a bye slow. We're a rhythm offense as it is. 1 week is not good. 2 weeks, I don't want to.
Looks like
No.
Reed is down for the Chiefs.
And I haven't gotten
Who?
over
Reed.
Buffalo beating us anyway. So
Their
we need to beat them
defensive back.
down here.
You know, I see what everybody talks about. You're putting the players at a risk. But come on, you can't just go 2 weeks without playing when you're a rhythm offense. You got to have something going into that bye, then out of that bye.
Well, my thing is we could. I don't think, even though we're at home, I don't think we can beat Buffalo with our second and third string. I could be wrong.
And it's not really about risking injury in the game, let's say in the Buffalo game. It's about, it's late in the season. Every player in the NFL is banged up and bruised. Yep. And what it's about avoiding is it's about getting enough proper rest and healing time to avoid the injury in the important game down the road.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's not about getting injured against Buffalo. It's about you don't get enough healing time and rebuilding time on your body and your muscles that could compromise you down the road for an injury.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and I understand.
And guys getting injured during the divisional playoff game. That's all it's about. It's not, and I don't even want to call it rest, because rest, scares people into thinking about rust. And it's but by then it's week 18. These guys are like beat up, man. Imagine doing this for a living. How would you feel 18 weeks into your season?
Yeah, I'm trying not to think about that.
So that's why I say poll the players. I guarantee you they want that first round bye.
Mm-hmm.
Right. No, I'm saying you want the first round bye, but you want to take week 18.
No, 2 weeks is too much. No, 2 weeks is definitely too much.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
But when it comes to 1 week, what's
give them the week
really
off.
What's 12 days compared to 6? You know what I mean? Like, you could get just as rusty in 6 days. I mean,
So I don't like doing this unless we're doing it on broken takes, but I'm gonna go ahead and just give you guys a broken take real quick. The Philadelphia Eagles are the new Buffalo Bills, bro.
I agree.
Say it right now. And if you don't,
Allen takes a sack on first down, by the way.
If you don't believe me, so we've been talking about this Miami versus Eagles game that there was 30 calls missed.
Ollie, you gonna cook for a minute? I'm gonna switch devices for a second.
Yeah, go ahead, do that real quick, because I don't have a lot of time. But I just want to drop this line real quick.
Mm-hmm.
The referees called however many penalties against us, and not a single one on the Eagles, right?
Right.
That was considered a prime time game. Tonight's game versus the Eagles and Cowboys, which you guys know, that is definitely a prime time of all prime time games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's rivalry plus record.
Yeah, so check this out. The head referee, excuse me, sorry about that. The head referee for this game is John Hussey, or Husey, or however you say his name. Philly has a 7-0 record and is unbeaten with this person refereeing their games. Their past 2 matches involving this referee, only 6 penalties were called against Philadelphia in the last 2 matches, and opponents had 21 penalties each. How messed up is that? I'm sorry. If there is rigging of all rigging, I said it all last season. Buffalo was in the back pocket of the NFL. Now the Eagles are. That's the new Buffalo Bills for this season. Just saying.
See, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. How can you not see that as the NFL?
I don't know. I honestly do not know. throws me off.
And with all the gambling, you don't want to make it obvious.
Yeah, it's it.
I mean,
Yep.
it's just so weird. I have no idea.
With gambling, do you really want to make it obvious you're favoring a team? So you get people, they're going to be like, dude, I'm not betting. I don't know what the NFL plans for what the script is.
The script is that they have all their privacy taken away, because if they find out they're on the app, like they did, I think it was who was it that got suspended for a year?
No. I'm saying the fans don't want to. They don't know the script. So how are you going to bet? You know what I mean? The fans.
Mm-hmm.
Caller, thank you for joining back. I just wanted to let you know the bombshell I was dropping is the referee that is reffing tonight's game that you're going to be calling on Color Commentary. So check out his channel if you haven't. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because he'll be calling it on his channel. The referee basically has given the Eagles a 7-0 record whenever he's refereeing. And he's only called 6 penalties against Philadelphia Eagles, whereas the opponents.
Now this is in Dallas, though, right? So
Josh Allen just threw an interception.
I believe it's in Philly.
No, it's in Dallas.
Is it? Is
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Still,
but it's still the referee.
Record. Come on, man.
It's still the referee.
Hey, Ali, you know what? I saw a commercial for a cable company that'll remain nameless because I don't want to give them any plugs. But I'm sure, being that everybody knows I'm in South Florida, I'm pretty sure they know who it is. But anyway, I saw a commercial today where they're already taking advantage of the marketing angle of the stream delay. Right. So, but they do it in a different way. They don't do it with somebody sitting online with a group of people, and everybody being at a different point in the game. Right. They do it literally with their next door neighbors. In other words, there's a couple buddies sitting there watching the game, and you can hear the neighbor next door yell touchdown before the play starts on their side. Right.
Bro, that's an actual thing that happens in my own neighborhood. I was taking the dog out, and the guy down the street, I could hear him yelling touchdown while I'm watching the game before the touchdown was scored. I was like, not even cool.
Right, you've got it paused on your DVR, so intending to catch up later in a commercial, and you're like, and he spoils it for you, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. So that legitly happens.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny how it's like, God, the marketers are clever, man. They jump right on that stuff. Nice. Like, what an idea, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But they still ain't got, even cable ain't got nothing on the rabbit ears, man. Cable's close. It's like maybe 3 seconds behind the rabbit ears, but it's still behind.
And satellite is worse.
Oh, yeah. Well, for internet streaming, yeah, absolutely. And you do get a little bit of that. You end up with a 5 or 6 second delay for the actual satellite feed.
Josh Allen threw his dumb pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure did.
What was I going to just pull up? I can't even remember now. God, you guys are killing me. Making me forget everything.
Don't blame us for your age. And too much smoke.
I disavow any knowledge
Not
of
enough.
that. Thank you very much. Oh, I remember what I was about to look up. No, I don't. I did for a minute. Oh, I remember what I came in here to do. It wasn't to look nothing up for y'all. It was to do something else. It was to pin my channel link in the chat. All right, switch account over to this one. Got it. Gives me the same stupid message every time I switch over for some reason. Like I didn't get it the first time. And the dismissal button says "got it" too, and it's like, how many times do I got to tell you "got it"? I either got it or I don't.
Hey, Color, you've been to that stadium many a loud games, right? Can you
Not
imagine
many,
how
but
loud?
enough.
Can you imagine how loud the AFC Championship game would be if it was there?
I mean, I can only go by what I've experienced. In comparison to what I've experienced lately. And yeah, like I've been to games that were louder than the loudest one I've been to recently. So, like people don't even realize how loud it can actually get there if it was a playoff game. Like people that aren't old enough just don't even realize what that stadium's capable of.
What time it is?
Yep.
Okay.
Where did Shake that Shake pin?
All right, well, Color, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta drive back in the
Yeah,
train.
that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna be shutting it down here pretty soon anyway. I got to reserve energy for later.
Well,
It looks like the
ahead.
Bills. It looks like the Bills are not really having much hard time with this game. So yeah,
I'm gonna go into your chat real quick and subscribe to your channel. So
appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
If it's not there, put it back in so I can do it. If it's not in the chat anymore, put it back in so I can subscribe to it.
Yeah, I will.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, let me jump off because I just will jump on for a little bit. I usually don't come on Sundays. Oh boy.
Well, appreciate you, Mr. Polk.
You closing it down,
What's that?
I appreciate
you closing it down.
Yeah, here. As soon as I pop my link in the chat.
Right.
Let's see.
I keep popping in and out only because of the fact that I'm cooking stir fry tonight for dinner for the family.
Oh, no problem. I mean, we got few watching because our friend over TD is calling the game, so I wasn't planning on actually calling the Bills Chiefs. I just leaked over into it a little bit. I just saw
planning on calling the primetime game, whatever that was. I think.
Yeah, Dallas and Eagles. But the reason I started this up is because we had about 3 potential upsets in the making. So I wanted to get on here and cover it. But so I appreciate everybody coming by and doing that. Let me switch back over here real quick.
All right, so I'll check with y'all a little bit later then.
Yeah, definitely, Mr. Bog. We really appreciate having you. So thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man.
And we almost shot 2 hours out real quick. So appreciate everybody that came by. Keep watching this Buffalo Chiefs game, whatever you guys want. If you want the Chiefs to win, you want the Bills to win, whatever you want. It's either way is going to help Miami. So currently Bills 14-0. Catch me over on color commentary tonight for the Dallas Eagles game. And make sure you're subscribing to the Fins Tailgate, punching that like button, and getting over to us on Patreon, hitting us up on there. Donate to the channel, hit subscribe, hit TFTGnetwork.com, and make sure you're using the links in the description below for our favorite affiliates, Fanatics, Dubby energy drinks, and of course, our own TFTGnetwork.com. You guys have a great one. Molly Maw, how you doing? I'll catch you later. Probably because that's my fault, Molly Maw. Let me get the right link this time. For some reason, I just clicked on this stream and it just like I was trying to get the link to this stream for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not thinking properly, I guess. Let's see here. That you guys would be unbelievably surprised how hard it is to actually get to your own channel when you're logged into your stuff. It's crazy. You have to go like studio only, but no, here I got the link now. So I mean, it's basically youtube.com/color commentary, but you can also get to it with this link right here. That's the one. That'll take you to my channel. That's the channel. I haven't created the stream yet, so I don't have the link to the stream yet, but that is the channel. Keep a lookout for the stream and hit the notification bell after you have subscribed. Maybe, you know what? I got time. I can just whip up the stream here real quick so y'all have a link to the stream. Let's see. Let's do all this together. There. Create. All right, let's see here. We'll call it y'all watching how sausage gets made right here. We'll call it Game of Interest. Watch. Capitalize that. You got to have some capital words in here too. Comma. Eagles. Down at Cowgirls. I mean, boys, I guess. Well, we won't go that far. Eagles at Cowboys. There we go. What do you think I should put for hashtags? Hashtags Cowboys. We'll get some of them Cowboys fans up in here. Hashtag Eagles. Of course, hashtag Fins Up. Can't forget that. We'll get some Tua and ears in here. We'll go hashtag Tua. Hashtag Miami Dolphins. Get you all kinds of people to talk to tonight. Let's see. Hashtag NFL. There we go. Schedule for later. We'll make it at 8 o'clock sharp just to get a little bit of pregame talk in. I'll make it 8:05. We'll go Ted Turner style. Let's see. Do I have a thumbnail? I don't think I have my thumbnails over here. I got that one, but that one, I already used that one. Oh, I'm going to have to create one. Dang, I don't have a thumbnail for this one. All right, fine. I'll just put it in a generic. Oop, what did I just do? Oh, I just moved a folder into another one. Okay, that's no big deal. I'll go with that one, maybe. I don't know. That one. I don't think that one's big enough. All right, we'll leave it blank for right now. I'll whip one up real quick later. So no thumbnail right at the moment. 8:05. Create live stream. All right. So now I can go over here and over there and get you the link to the actual stream. Oh, somebody's adifying me. That was ESPN. How dare they? My channel. I don't have any mods or anything yet. It's going to be like the Wild West over there. Yeah, the earlier link, Mudbone, was just to my channel. I just created the stream, so now we have the link to the actual stream if y'all want it for tonight's game. The first one was just to my channel for, so everybody can subscribe, but that link there is for the stream I just created for the game. I titled it wait, oh, I gotta edit that. Hold on. That's all I put Dame of Interest. I meant to put Game of Interest, not Dame of Interest. All right, hold on. Let me change that real quick, but it won't affect the link. All right, there we go. Save changes. Game of Interest. Eagles at Cowboys. Watch party / play-by-play. Scheduled for 8:05 start time. We'll get a little pregame talk in. And I appreciate all you guys getting over there and subscribing who have so far. Appreciate you, Mudbone. Thank you, Molly Mall. And anybody else that has gotten over there already to subscribe. And anybody that joins me later, I will catch you at 8:05 sharp. Not South Florida sharp, actually on time. But yeah, and we'll see if Miss Finns will maybe join us for the call. I'm going to also send the link out to all my boys here at TFTG. If any of them want to hang out tonight on my stream. So anyway, so right now we still got the Bills, I think, are up still in a commercial break right at the moment. I'm going to run through the game action from today really quick, scores, and then we will get on out of here. I'll probably be over eating dinner and chopping it up on TD's stream in the chat, preparing for tonight's game. So with 14-11 in the third, Vikings and Raiders are still tied at 0. Terrible football game going on there. Start of the third quarter, 49ers have retaken the lead over the Seahawks, 14-10. Bills lead this one right before the half, 14-0. Broncos leading the Chargers just before the half, 7-0. In later action, you got the Eagles and Cowboys. Of course, again, I'll be on the call. Tomorrow night, you got Packers going into New Jersey to take on the Giants. And, of course, you got the Titans coming to town down here in South Florida to face our beloved Miami Dolphins. In earlier action today, you had the Buccaneers taking out the Falcons 29-25. The Bears upsetting the Lions 28-13 in Soldier Field. Bengals mollywopping the Colts 34-14. The Browns taking care of business against the Jaguars, making it even easier for the Dolphins. 31-27. Saints beat the Panthers 28-6. Ravens eked out an overtime victory over the Rams, 37-31. And in a shocker, the Jets, after C.J. Stroud goes down, defeat the Texans 30-6. In the game you're watching, the Chiefs just scored a touchdown with 1:19 left before the half on 3rd and 4. In Thursday's actions, the Patriots took out the Steelers 21-18, surprisingly, and that should do it for all the action from today. Again, Chiefs just scored. I'll wait for the extra point. We'll get a pre-halftime score on this game and get on out of here. Extra points up and good. That'll bring it to 14-7. Bills and everybody, please have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for coming by and saying hi and watching this upset action going on. You guys have a wonderful evening and have a good night.